Hi, I'm Dr. Herb Mandell. I'm a 64-year-old retired physician. Last December, I had a bilateral sinusitis, went to see my ENT, and he prescribed Levoquin for me, 500 milligrams to be taken once a day for a week. After I took my last, that is, 7th dose, I noticed suddenly that the tendon in this part of my left thumb had gone from normal size to the size of a dime or even a nickel, and was extremely painful. Within 48 hours, I noticed that other tendons throughout my hands were also very, very uncomfortable. And over the next 3 to 4 weeks, I developed tendinitis in my shoulders. The tendinitis in my hands got worse, my hips, my knees, and my ankles, and also in my Achilles tendons. Now, as a physician, and anybody who reads a physician's desk reference or just Googles Levoquin, I knew that Levoquin can cause spontaneous tendon rupture up to 6 months out from the date of taking it. I didn't know anyone at the time that had suffered this, and I also knew that it could cause serious tendinitis. Well, my tendinitis, I did not get a tendon rupture because I was extremely careful about how far I pushed myself and basically was bedridden. But my tendinitis just kept evolving worse and worse over the next 4 to 6 weeks. I went to see my internist, I briefly saw a rheumatologist, and I spoke to the ENT who had prescribed the Levoquin for me. And basically what they said is this might persist for 5 or 6 months. There was nothing they could do for me other than suggest that I might take Aleve or perhaps some Tylenol. This was not satisfactory. Fortunately, my daughter, who is a Thai yoga masseuse, knew something about Ayurvedic medicine. She referred me to Dr. Teitelbaum. I was fortunate enough to get an early appointment, and not only got hope, but actual treatment. Initially, my liver was so flooded it needed to be detoxed for a couple of weeks, and then she was able to start pulling the toxins out of my liver. You could tell that this treatment was working because I developed a rash in various parts of my body, but particularly right along the tendons on the dorsum of both hands, the back of the hands. You can see even here, there's still some rash left, particularly over here, and recently the rash here actually broke through and became a little bit infected. So, but in terms of my ability to move for the pain, everything else, it's just been remarkable. I'm essentially, aside from a tiny bit of rash at this point, symptom-free. It's now, let's see, January, February, March. It's only not even 4 months since I took the Levoquin, but it's entirely out of my system. I'm extremely grateful to Dr. Teitelbaum and all of her mentors for helping me out. But I also want to get the word out because I know there's a lot of people who have taken this medication and its cousin, Cipro, that have suffered tendon ruptures or severe tendinitis. There is help beyond the standard Western medical approach, and I strongly urge you to go the Ayurvedic route. It's made a huge difference in my life, and it's given me hope, and it's given me a normal life back.